And now for some historic inspiration. A 500-year-old thangka is just one piece of a treasure trove of Buddhist art that will be on the auction block in New York next month. The works are currently on display at Bonhams in Hong Kong.
Sales of Himalayan masterpieces from the 14th to 16th century, including a rare thangka, a devotional painting, and a bronze sculpture, are among the highlights of a leading auction house's Indian, Himalayan, Southeast Asian art auction to be held in March in New York. A 500-year-old thangka, which is in remarkably good condition, along with other Buddhist exhibits, are being displayed at Bonham's auctioneers in Hong Kong. The lineage portrait thangka of the 9th and 10th abbots from the Ngor monastery, made around 1557, is an extremely rare example of 16th century painting from central Tibet. The distemper on cloth work is boldly colored, using a primary palette with heavy gold outlining, and presents central Buddhist figures seated next to each other. Edward Wilkinson, consultant of Indian, Himalayan, and Southeast Asian art of Bonhams, says the thangka is very well preserved because it was only used in special Buddhist ceremonies.
It's in remarkably great condition, excellent condition, and that's because it was rarely exposed to the light, it was rarely used, and only brought out for very special commemorative purposes.
The inscription on the bottom indicates the thangka was likely made for the installation of the 11th abbot of Ngor Monastery in 1557. The thangka is expected to fetch anywhere from $800,000 to $1.2 million. Another highlight is a gilt copper alloy figure of the prominent composite deity Chakrasamvara, expected to fetch between $500,000 and $700,000. The sculpture depicts the eponymous 12-armed Vajravarahi, a male deity and female deity locked in a passionate embrace. The union of these two qualities presents the most important transcendental ideal expressed in Buddhist art, supreme enlightenment. The sculpture is expertly detailed, and both figures are gilded and embellished with jewelry. Wilkinson says buyers of this type of art are from all around the world, although Chinese mainland buyers have played an important role in the Buddhist art market recently. He adds that collectors of Buddhist art are usually not purely motivated by monetary value.
One likes to think that those who are collecting particularly Buddhist art are a little more connected to it, and it's not just used as a currency as many other luxury goods are. People who buy Buddhist art are actually serious about it. And if they buy a Buddha, they don't treat it perhaps as much of a commodity as they would for other luxury class items.
The items will be auctioned at Bonhams on March the 16th. Song Yaotian, CCTV.